What's up guys, Viper here and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at and building out my pro qualifiers team, 50 million coins. So let's get into it. It's a really good team, I'm really happy with it. So let's start building it. We've got Pope in goal, probably the best goalkeeper in the game. Crazy that I'm saying that, I know, but he's 6'7" I think, and he has the save with feet trait, which is a really important trait, and it has been for many years, and not many goalkeepers have it. That makes him so good. Obviously, his height in the game is not what his height is in real life, so that's quite funny. Probably better than Butland was a few years ago, you know, when he was really broken. So that's why we use him. Still gold Pope, it's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. In terms of the right back, we have João Cancelo. Now, the reason I love João Cancelo so much is because he's a fullback with 4-star skills. And I do a lot of La Croqueta cancels, which makes, you know, it's very good for like left stick dribbling, the La Croqueta cancel, and I just do that all the time to get out of like dangerous situations and stuff. So that's why we love Cancelo. His card just is brilliant as well. Really good on the ball, decent enough passing, class player in real life as well, you know. And he's only 230,000 coins, which isn't bad. For a fullback, that is that good, you know. In terms of the right centre back, my favourite centre back on the game, Reece James, future stars. Now, the reason he is so good, obviously the pace is absolutely brilliant and you can't fault that at all. But having that pace coupled with that kind of agility and balance, and obviously the defending and physical, is like second to none and really priceless on this game. Because obviously the better agility and balance you've got, the quicker you are at turning. And he turns so quickly that he can recover things so fast. Probably top 3 centre back on the game. In my opinion, my favourite. But a lot of people prefer the man we've got next to him, which is Kyle Walker. Now, I see why people love Kyle Walker. A lot of pros prefer him. But for me, I just like Reece James more. Kyle Walker's stats just aren't that good. They're a bit behind the power curve, I suppose. But yeah, he's still one of the best centre-backs on the game. I think Kleber is the second best centre-back. But obviously, he's so hard to link within a pro team with restrictions. And we'll go over the restrictions in a moment. But yeah, he's gone up so much since he came out. I remember he came out and he was like 400,000 or 500,000 coins, and now he's at 1.2 million on PlayStation. So that there alone suggests to me that, you know, he is that good, and it should suggest to you guys that if you do have them coins, he is very valuable in your team. So yeah, that's why we love him. And then next door to him, it's a new inclusion in the game and in the team, is Zinchenko. Now obviously he gets a strong link to Walker, which is very important, because there's not that many good fullbacks in the Premier League, or left backs I should say. The only one that actually comes close to him, in my opinion that is honourable mentions Robertson. Now, I think that Robertson is probably the best left back in the game, but he doesn't work for restrictions for me, because he's 90 plus rated. And this Zinchenko is going to get an upgrade, you know. Left footed, 90 pace, good passing, and that's really valuable, passing it to the wide players, you know, the through balls and stuff. The only problem with this card is he's a bit weak, and you can feel that in game. As you can see, it says I played no games with him, but I played like 10 or 20 friendlies, 10 or 15 friendlies I should say, against other really good players to test the team. And yeah, he is really good. He just is a bit dodgy when he's got somebody strong up against him, like an Adama or something, you know. But overall, I do really enjoy him. In terms of the CDMs, we have Rashford, who is there as, you know, he's not actually playing there in game. This is just to set up the team, and custom tactics we change it. And Rashford's a servant for me, you know, he's played so many games for me. And then next door to him, we have Team Leader Bruno. Now this card's pack pulled for me, and is, in my opinion, the best box-to-box on the game, bar none. Nobody comes close. I'm talking KDB, nowhere near him. Icon Hullet, 90 Hullet. I don't know why I've just said Icon Hullet. But yeah, Hullet comes nowhere near him either, in my opinion. I just love this card. I think he's so good. His through balls are the best on the game. His long shots are the best on the game. Just a joy to play with. Gets up and down the pitch brilliantly with 99 stamina. And is my favourite player in the team as well. In terms of this Rashford as well, you know, I said he was a servant. And as you can see here, we've had him for so long. He's played so many games for me. I absolutely love this card. Kind of plays very similar to CR7 in game. Obviously on a lot lower of a level though. class though, absolute class. Does play very similar to CR7. In terms of the left attacking mid, we've got another faithful player, old faithful basically, and that's Golden Mbappe. Now, this card is a million coins, which is, you could kind of, you know, think to yourself, is he really worth that? But he is. He is so good anywhere I put him. I can play him at centre mid in the 4-1-2 narrow, play him as a right or left mid, ram or lamb, and as a striker as well. He's good in all of them positions. Very valuable player on the game. Great work rates as well. He will be the new CR7 when CR7 slows down a little bit, if that makes sense. You know how CR7 has been the best player in the game for so many years now, and that's why we've got him in the team as well. Just unplayable, really. You know, there's a few players on FIFA over the years where you could say, okay, these are the best players in the game. They're very consistent at being the best in the game. CR7 is one of them, and we also have another one of them up top. You're going to see shortly. Don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but obviously we've played no games with the team, but we actually have in pro friendlies. I played like 10 to 15 games overall, and yeah, Ronaldo he bags everything, you know. Just absolute joy to play with as well. Has been for every FIFA for years and years and years. And he's no different on this game. Arguably the best on the game. With the man we have here, I bet you guys could guess it. It's not very hard to guess. Inform Neymar. Now, I packed this guy, and he is a big upgrade on his gold card. Obviously, his gold is still brilliant. But yeah, Neymar, the 5-star, great finishing, great passing, great dribbling. You know, just literally the perfect player on the game, in my opinion. For his position, you know, he's a bit weak, but he can play middle cam, he can play up top, anywhere you want him, really. He is the best player there, which is crazy to say. But yeah, he's absolutely brilliant. Irreplaceable, really. Irreplaceable. More so than Ronaldo, in fact. I just love using him, man. And then next door to him is our second box-to-box, and that's going to be Renato Sanchez. Now, for me, I think this Renato is better than Vieira. I think that's kind of a bold statement to make. But the way he turns in game, how quick he is, his strength and aggression, just absolutely brilliant to play with. So good. And he does sit quite deep as well. Doesn't get a lot of opportunities to go forward. And he is just so good for me, man. I had him a bit beforehand. Loved him. He got me my 230 back-to-back 30-0s. Playing in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow as the holding mid. And yeah, he is another one of them guys that he's probably not going to get an upgrade now, and his price is going to depreciate quite a lot. But I value him so highly in my team that I don't care if he went down to 400k. He's going to be in my team for so long. And yeah, he's just brilliant. If you guys are wondering as well, obviously there's no Cantona in this team. I still think Cantona is the best player in the game, but for restrictions, I'm not actually allowed to use him, unfortunately. And obviously, I can upgrade my team so much better if I sold him. So that's why we sold him. He'll be coming back after the qualifiers. We've got 2 more qualifiers left, and then he'll be coming back into the team. If you guys do want to see me play with this team in Champs on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be live on twitch.tv/Viperlization. In terms of the custom tactics, because we are going to play a game here as well, guys. 4-2-3-1. This is how you have to play against the pros. Very balanced, very possession or possessive based. And yeah, that's how you really work it. You know, tactics are very, very, very basic. And then yeah, that's how we set up in game, really. So let's go get into a game, guys, and let's see how we get on. Right, guys, into the game we go. He's got Maradona, Ronaldo, Fofana. It's a really good team, to be fair. So let's get into the game. Oh, he's got... How on earth has he just played that through? He's got Ronaldo. He's going to play that to Ronaldo, surely. Fair enough. Good goal, I suppose. I feel like I've been a better player, but there you go. 1-0 to him. There we go. There's Neymar. Bang. Lovely goal. Let's go, boys. We deserve that. This guy's playing really, really, really boring, so... I'm just having to play really slow and build up the play really slowly as well. So yes, 1-1 now. Let's go. All right, boys. That's going to be half-time probably. That's not going to give me this attack, is it? So yeah, half-time now, lads. The way this guy's playing is just really, really upsetting because, you know, I try and have a bit of fun. It's only division rivals. yeah, he's just holding the ball, just playing kind of boring. It's not fun to play, but we'll get into the second half and we should be able to beat him. Nice from Marcus. Into Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo's got lucky. And of course he's going to bury that, boys. We deserved that. We just had a free kick on the edge of the box that you just put a player on the line for. And it was going in. So 2-1's probably fair. So let's try and get a few more, shall we? Ronaldo. Wow. Oh, Ronaldo. Oh, what a finish that is, boys. And that's game over. Ben Evans, see you later, pal. Look at this, guys. He's 3-1 down in the 84th minute, and he's playing it around his back. Now, this is why this game is bad, okay? I'm going to include this in a video, and I think it's so sad that people play like that. But yeah, boys, we have won this game, haven't we? So, Ronaldo. 4-1. There we go, boys. Brilliant goal. And that's going to be the end of the game as well, guys. So I'm going to stick with you here for a minute. Yeah, he's playing like a bit toxic and stuff. I'm so happy we managed to win that because he was playing really boring and toxic. So yeah, 4-1 win. It's very, very slow, this formation. And you know the way we're playing is we're playing to hold the ball a lot and you know just try and create great opportunities. I think we did in that game. Let's see his skill rating. He was in a 5 back as well. And you would have seen earlier as well that he was passing it around the back in like the 80th minute when he was 3-1 up. When I was 3-1 up, crazy. He was a good skill rating at 2100, but we disposed of him quite nicely. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe too. Until the next one, boys, I'll see you later. Peace.